Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, September 8th here in Tokyo, Japan. 10:09 a.m. is the time. And it's about a very cool 31 degrees Celsius. Marge is here. Sheena is here. Gertej is here. Wesley. So I was going to live stream last night, but I was a little bit out of it. So either tonight or tomorrow night, Tokyo time, I'm gonna try to do a night stream as well. I've got a walk I want to record in the early afternoon. Jennifer Galla's here, Elvis is here, Linda's here, and I have to head to Tokyo Station. But since the day is still early, I thought let's get out and do a stream, and we'll explore somewhere I haven't yet done. So we are in the area around Ueno station, or Ueno. So to our left, maybe about 20-30 minutes away, is Akihabara, the famous tech town. I've done a video through there already. 12 minutes. And to the right would be Ueno Park. And both are very, very popular destinations here in Tokyo. Asakusa and the Tokyo Skytree are in the opposite direction of me. So this just seemed like a good place to start the stream and mosey around. I don't really have any idea where we're gonna go. Sometimes that's the best kind of wandering. Vivian Johnson, thank you for tuning in. Jelly Bean sees a Starbucks. Good evening from rural BC. You couldn't be further from Tokyo if you tried. Ueno here is a major station. But fortunately for me, my hotel is literally right next to a station, so it takes no effort for me to get to the subway. There's lots of little alleyways we could go up and down here. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Just a friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and all that good stuff. There'll be another stream or two from Tokyo before I move on. I think that's where you buy lottery tickets, right there. So keeping up with the other 3 streams I've done in Tokyo, there'll probably be some vending machine action. I'm gonna stream for maybe an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. John Nicholson is here. Mini Zine. We're heading underneath the rail corridor. There's a Uniqlo. Emo's Vlogs, $2. Johnny, when are you coming home to Toronto? That's a good question, Emo's Vlogs. Thank you so much for the $2. When am I coming home to Toronto? This month, that's all I'll say. Oh, should we just wander up this alley a bit? I've still got a number of Toronto videos queued up. And towards the end of my trip here, I'm probably going to be doing more relaxing and editing videos and uploading them. So that's when you'll really start to see the new content start churning out. I've already got a bunch of stuff recorded. Maybe I should have put Tokyo at the end of my trip. Welcome to London Sports tax-free shop. You know what's weird? When you're in a country like Thailand or Vietnam and you see stuff like this, everything you just assume is fake. But here, fakes are highly frowned upon and I think really cracked down upon in the retail market. So I'm assuming these are all like genuine products we're looking at, and they weren't super cheap. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Well, this is what can happen when you just pick a stop and you get off and start walking. I think the surrounding area, at least over to the right, is Taito City. And yesterday my camera was a little fogged up. Let me see if we can wipe it off a little bit. Maybe. It is just so damn humid here. Freak market. Ooh, my nose, no likey this area. That fish stench. Yuck. Another one of these shoe vendors. Let me just get a gander at Google Maps for a second here. Oh, I see a super chat. Onodera, I used to live in North York and now came back to Japan. Enjoy walking in Japan. Arigato. Thank you so much, you. How friendly and kind of you. Much supported, or much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed your time in North York. Let me just look at my map here for a sec. Speaking of being in Taito, Mr. SCT was in the same spot over a year ago. You missed Tokyo and Ueno. Ame ye yokocho. I don't know what that means. But I think this is the most famous park just up ahead during cherry blossom season. We are absolutely baking in the sun. Yusuke Sumiyoshi, 800 Japanese yen. Yusuke. Arigato. Thank you so much for the 800 yen. Holy cow. Should we head up towards the park and get some shade? Thank you so much, Yusuke. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm doing my best. Ueno station. I remember coming here with my friend Tim and we walked through this park. And we went to, I think, the Tokyo National Museum. I think there's like a zoo in here. And I think if you keep going this way on this street, that'll lead you right into Akihabara, their electric town, or tech town, however you want to say it. But there were some people commenting that they're not seeing a lot of greenery in Tokyo. And I don't think that's the case. There's a ton of parks. We walked down Omatosando the other day, which was like a beautiful tree-lined boulevard, and past Yoyogi Park. Although I think this is kind of the crown jewel. So there's the Ueno Royal Museum, the National Museum of Western Art, Tokyo, the National Museum of Nature and Science, the Tokyo National Museum, Minizine 323, Johnny Mel. Thank you, Minizine, for The 323. Damn straight I'm melting. The University of Art Museum. The Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum. There's a pagoda. A big pond with one of these things. Jeanette says, nice park. Yeah, I wanted to come check this out because I didn't have any plans to come here to do walking videos. But I thought it might make for a worthwhile place to check out on a live stream. So let's go into the park a little bit. And if you guys want to stay in the park or around the park, we can. If you want to head to Akihabara, we can. If you want me to go jump in the lake, well, that I will not do. Sometimes when you go into big parks like this, you can have a bad signal, like in High Park, Toronto, but I have no idea what to expect. But I think that lake or pond is just over here to the left. Right, so maybe we are right by the Kiyomizu Kanando Temple. Maybe we'll head down there. There's the first temple. We have live streamed this trip. I don't know their policies on recording in there, so I'm not going to go in with the camera. That might be one of those disrespectful things. And I've seen enough temples in my life. It's kind of one of those, you've seen one, you've seen them all on the inside. But there's supposed to be something this way. Halloween Ghoul, 31,279. Go see the pandas, please. Halloween Ghoul, thank you so much for the 279. If we are in close proximity to them, I will do that. Oh, there's the Ueno Zoo. We can investigate that right after we cross over into this area. Ooh, we could get a morning Asahi. That is one thing I have not done a whole lot of this trip. On the map, it made it look like this was going to be surrounded by a big pond. George gifted 5 memberships. George, holy crap. Let me pull that notification up. Let's get into a shady area. Let me pull that notification up. All right, I found it. Holy cow, George, thank you so much, and welcome aboard to our 5 new channel members. Thank you, George, and thank you, mods, for giving me the heads up. For some reason, that was not highlighted like the other super chats. Thank you, mods, for being on your toes. All right, let's head back towards the park. I'm gonna need to get a drink of something at some point. Angel Moise is here. Johnny, do you know how to make paper cranes? Negative. Probably did that at some point in school, but arts, crafts, drawing, not my forte. There's another APA hotel. Those hotels are everywhere in Tokyo. I'd like to see you trying to make a paper crane to Velkos. Be more like a paper lame.
Kann man auch essen. Ich sehe jetzt leider nicht. Ach so. Ja, ja.
Ueno Zoo. Let's investigate. Giant panda, 3 p.m. Someone said go see the pandas. Let's see how far away we are from the pandas. Is it worth paying $6 just to go in? Oh, there's a lineup in there too. I'm kind of feeling not going to the zoo. If we had all afternoon, maybe. Thanks for the suggestion. If we went in there, that's all we're gonna end up doing this live stream. Whew. Julie says 60. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the cost. It's just more to do with the time factor. And once you get in, there's a huge crowd of people waiting at the gates. I don't know if I picked that up on camera. Yeah, we would have spent a long time just in a queue. There's some vending machines I would like to use, but we're being led up this way. And I am already in need of a change of clothes and another shower. Oy vey. What do you guys want to do? Stay in the park? Or walk down to Akihabara? I think those are the two options. So we are here. The Royal Museum. I remember going to the National All right, we'll walk through the park this way. So we will have explored part of Ueno Park. Is that what I think it is? Oh, we're gonna go check that out for a sec. Jelly Bean, please get you a Japanese matcha Kit Kat. We are at the point where my fingers are too sweaty. They are just too damn sweaty to operate the touchscreen, but thank you, Jelly Bean. No promises on my ability to get that for you. gonna see a little baseball. How effing cool is this? Man, what a short porch. I just want to see one pitch delivered to home plate. You know what? That sounds like they're using some kind of dead ball. Did you hear the thump it made? And that makes sense because this park is like way smaller than Little League size. And these are grown-ass men playing. If they were using a real hardball, they would be like just bombing it over the fence all day. Oh well, let's go do some urban exploring. Blind Man Racing. With the super chat. $2. Thank you, Blind Man Racing, for the $2. He says you don't see any homeless or junkies in Tokyo. I've seen a few, maybe, but not really. It's giving me a connection warning, so we're gonna head back to greener pastures. That was one of my concerns with coming. Oh. That ball just came out here. That was one of my concerns with going to a park. Was not being able to trust the connection. I mean, good enough if you're just here messaging your friends and whatnot, but you're trying to upload a live stream. We're bound to hit some black holes in connection, or the connection, so let's get moving. There's an art gallery. Kamiyama Arts. I'm trying to hightail it out of the park. Gertej, $2. I hope you're having an amazing time in Tokyo. Gertej, thank you so much for the $2. I indeed am. And I hope you're enjoying the Tokyo content. I'm trying to get our ass out of the park. It keeps threatening me with a stream disconnection. It's 10:44 a.m., about 31 or 32 degrees Celsius. There's a public bathroom, no doubt very clean and immaculately well kept. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we're leaving. I don't want to be battling the connection gods the whole stream. But I am in a battle with the dehydration gods right now, so I think a cool drink might be in order. George, 5 more memberships. Sorry, guys. Well, yesterday we had calpis or cowpiss. Today we're having sweat. This is Pocari sweat. There's a smoking area. Let me just get the cap off of this bad boy. Noel F3. Please show us all a glass washroom. Thank you so much for the support, Noel F3. Well, if we see one, I'll show it. All right, back to urbanity. That was a fun little wander around around Ueno Park. But based on where the sun is, we're gonna get more shade if I go over to this other side. Hey, there's a TGI Fridays over there. So we're going to an area where I've made a video already. My first full day here, it was the first full video I made. And yesterday, after I went to the observation tower on a live stream, I went up to both towers and made a video. So if you missed that on the stream, or you just want to see that in higher quality, that video is coming up. Shane Vinyl Records, $5. Check out some vinyl record stores. Enjoy your trip. Shane Vinyl Records, thank you so much for the $5. You know what? If we see one, we'll check it out on the stream. And there's a lot of like retro tech shops in Akihabara, so that might be possible. But thank you so much, Shane Vinyl Records. And Ro, did you find Pocari Sweat at Kibo Market at Toronto Union Station near the food court? No, but I have seen. But Ro, good to see you after all this time. Thank you for the support. And yeah, you can get Pocari Sweat. And Shane Vinyl Records, thank you as well. In fact, yesterday I bought Calpis on a stream, and I've had that in Toronto before. It was just so long ago, I didn't really remember. So the quote-unquote nature part of this stream has concluded. Whew. So after this, I want to go back to my hotel, change and shower and all that fun stuff. Then I want to go to Takashita Street and do a video through there and Amato Sando. Then I need to go to Tokyo Station. Then if I have energy, I'll do another video. If not, I might live stream later tonight. That'll be tomorrow morning your time. But I'll have to wait until my video premiere is done. And if I don't live stream tonight, I'll try to go live tomorrow night. And maybe that'll be like Ginza or Shibuya or Shinjuku. I really want to like flash those Tokyo lights at night. Roppongi's a popular area to go out, but it's not all that impressive visually. Working on the Pocari Sweat. Ooh. And I came here to this station, Ueno Okachimachi. I took that from Hibashi Shinjuku, which is pretty much connected to my hotel. I literally step outside my hotel and go 2 steps, and I'm in the subway. I really put a premium on hotel location. Well, this guy's going for it. I can go for it. in Rome. All right, so now we have a new mission. Find a trash can. There's the Toho Cinemas. And this whole area has just totally changed in character. But I think we're about 15-20 minutes away from being in the thick of Akihabara. Yeah, people are always commenting on how clean Toronto is in my streams. But that bar is nowhere near as high as Tokyo is. Sometimes when you see a bank of vending machines, there'll be a trash can. And here's a lineup of people, so this place must be pretty popular. I think that's like a soba noodle joint. There's an Uber Eats guy. What are they waiting on? There is obviously what I'm assuming is a very good restaurant. Oh, neat. Looks like a mini track bike with gears. Oh, Brompton style bike. Oh, that is a Brompton. 441. I think that bike is $4,000. Oh, look at that stairwell. Japanese public parking. Hey, Tokyo, how about a trash can? I see a McDonald's coming up. They've got a bin for plastics in there. As we walk by yet another Appa hotel. But we are going towards one of those can't miss neighborhoods while you're in Tokyo. And it's just up ahead. There's another big line of people at that place. Gertich had McDonald's earlier. I went to Tully's Coffee for breakfast this morning. I had myself a French toast with honey. Vending machines. Where's your bin? Where's your bin? I had French toast with honey and a coffee. There's McD's. They would totally notice. There's just employees standing there. I'm like, can I just go in and slide this into the trash bin? Right, we are upon Akihabara. The search for a trash bin not going so well. Been in a convenience store? Well, there should be one coming up, if true. I hope you're right. I don't want to be one of those rude tourists. Hey, there's a 7-Eleven. Show all the anime figures. Gonna do a quick waltz through Akihabara. Marvin Moss is 7-Eleven for trash bin. Well, there's one right there, but I'm gonna roll the dice and say there's one directly on the way up ahead. Yeah, we are definitely now in Akihabara.
We also have One Punch Man, Crayon Shin-chan, Hatsune Miku, Frieren, Oshinoko, Re-Zero, and the quintessential quintuplets. Please stop by our store.
Oh, we're gonna hit music, but to the person who said go into an anime figure store.
We are a duty-free store. We have One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy X Family, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Hunter x Hunter.
Can you record in big camera? I don't know. You can record in Yodobashi camera though. To the people asking to show anime figures. This is kind of the world headquarters for otaku culture. And for the person who said use a convenience store for the bin, Here's a convenience store. I don't see a bin though. I'm trying to be discreet here. Should have gone to that. 7-Eleven, it's okay. I'm growing fond of my bottle here. We found all the anime figure stores. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can. All right. I don't want to know what's in these vending machines. What are we looking at? Am I going to get demonetized? Hopefully that's not underwear in there belonging to these people. All right. There's a maid cafe on the left. That's Don Quixote. They do not allow recording in their stores. It's quite different from where we started the live stream, isn't it? Oh, apparently this place is quite famous. Animate? This place has like vintage arcade games and stuff. Old Famicom games. So the world's, or Japan's largest electronics store is just over there, Yodobashi. It even has its own theme song. Minizine loves how everyone's asking me to get souvenirs given how light I'm traveling. Oop, did I just press a button there? Yeah, I travel very light. Oh man. Beep boop. Beep boop. Yoshinoya. Kotobukiya. I'm gonna put the camera down for 1 sec. Let's go! So an otaku is someone who is like obsessed with like anime or like sci-fi. They just have some weird obsession. And they're also kind of a social outcast. And this is kind of the heart of that sort of culture. It's a mix of like anime, manga, and electronics. A lot of cheap places to eat though. Get some dongatsu. Travel Fun 69 says, hope I'm loving Japan. Justin Trudeau misses me. Jeff, good to hear from you. I am loving Japan. I sure as fuck don't miss that guy. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We started at Ueno and went around the park a little bit, and then we walked down to Tech Town. Time is it? 11:17. So we're gonna start making our way back to the subway. There's a lot more to Akihabara, and I covered some more of it in a video. Jeff says things might be expensive here. Actually, the Japanese yen has been getting pounded. I'm honestly spending about as much as I would in Bangkok on like food and just daily expenses getting around, which is not at all how I remembered it. To give you an example, a McChicken combo at McDonald's, fries, medium drink, and a McChicken is 500 yen. That's like well under 5 Canadian dollars. And that's not like a deal, that's just the menu price. I had ramen and a Coke for like 12 bucks the other day. Like really delicious ramen. Okay, I'm gonna try to snag a new thumbnail picture. All right, I think I got it. So yeah, I've got a more extensive walkthrough of Akihabara coming up on the channel. I also did a video exploring Yodobashi Camera, Japan's largest electronics store. It is absolutely huge. I thought it would just take me like 15-20 minutes to walk through it, but it's like a 45-minute video. Jeff says data seems to be good here. Mobi Matter SIM card, and the reason I chose Mobi Matter because it said no daily throttling. It's a 30 gig SIM card, but if I go over the limit on a lot of these, it's funny you say that right as I get a transmission unstable warning. But a lot of these eSIMs will throttle you. They'll say it's unlimited or they'll have a high amount, but as soon as you go over 3 gigs on the day, they'll start choking your connection. I almost said chicken. But I'm using 2 SIM cards. I've got one that covers multiple countries. That might be a hint that I'm going to another country. And I've got a Japanese Mobi Matter on this. And if one runs out, I'll just buy another one. I'm using both SIM cards together. Yeah, it is. Akihabara. Yeah, I just got a connection warning back there, but it says we're stable now. There's the JR line. Oh, more unstable connection. Sorry, guys. So that's Akihabara Station, but I want to go to the Hibiya line. So let's take a shortcut through Japan's biggest electronics store. Maybe we'll get to hear the Yodobashi camera song. Hey guys, is it better? I kept getting messages that we lost the stream. Did I come back? Sorry about that. It says we're back. All right, so ironically, we can't stream on the floor where they sell all the smartphone plans. Thank you to the person who blew up my phone. Hey, there's a Hub British pub. I've been to many hubs in my days in Japan. But there should be an entrance here to the Hibiya line. Let me Why can't I find it? Where's Kent Continuum? There's a Denny's across the street. right, this says take the Yamanote line. But that is not the All right, I guess we're going to the JR station. Tsukuba Express. JR line this way.
Guidance will be displayed in English.
All right. You know what, guys? I'm gonna figure this out after the stream. But I'm gonna get going. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank our mods. I want to thank George for donating 10 million channel members. I want to thank channel members, Patreon supporters, everyone who sent support, and just everyone who watched. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. I'll be live from Japan possibly later tonight. And yeah, if not later tonight, I'll be live from Japan maybe tomorrow morning and then tomorrow night. I promised I'd do a live stream from Tokyo, so I'm gonna try. Thank you so much, guys. Yoink.